Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is week 18 of season 6. The 12-4 Huskies taking on the 11-5 Buccaneers. Huskies trying to lock up the number 1 seed in the AFC with a win this week, and the Buccaneers trying to lock up the 2 seed in the NFC. A battle of two of the top teams in the league right now to finish the season. And the Bucs will start at the 25-yard line with their starting quarterback coming out onto the field. Jacob Carter, 3,600 yards, 29 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and I believe is leading the votes for MVP right now. So we'll see how this game goes if he can hang on to the MVP award. But it's a 1st and 10 from the 25. Go with a run on the first play of the game, and Shane comes up, makes a tackle on Richardson after a 14-yard pickup. First and 10 from the 39 after the run play. Carter under center. Another handoff to Richardson, who's tackled down after only a 1-yard gain. Caden was the first one to get contact on him. It looks like he tripped up off some feet underneath him, but now it's a 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Carter drops back the pass, and CJ Hunter couldn't bring him down, and it's a throwaway by Carter. CJ got in there very quickly, just couldn't bring down the quarterback. Now it's a 3rd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Jacob drops back the pass once again. And a bad throw, as it looks like Caden got some pressure on that edge, but Vigil Hatcher hurt on the play. That is not a good sign for this Huskies D-line, as Vigil Hatcher and Caden have been the only 2 players really able to create consistent pass rush for this defense. Hopefully get some news on him soon, but here comes QB1 for the Huskies, Tyreek Givens. 1,800 yards, 14 touchdowns, but 13 interceptions on the year. And a torn labrum for Vigil Hatcher, likely ending his season. But a 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. It's going to be a counter play to Drew Stevens, who's only able to pick up 2 on the carry. But awful news late in the season as Vigil Hatcher, torn labrum. 2nd and 8 from the 25. Play action pass here. Givens downfield to Jason. Just a poor throw, and Jason tried to lay out for it. Goes straight off of his hands. Will be a 3rd and long now. 3rd and 8 from the 25. Bunch to the left for the Huskies here. As it looked like Jason had a step on the deep corner route, but Givens hit as he tried to release the ball, and it goes incomplete. A 3 and out for the Huskies here, as James Aldridge kicks this one deep to Bags. One of the best receivers in the league. He brings it back to the 31-yard line. That's where it's Carter and this Buccaneers offense will begin, as we'll see a lot more of Pat McCland in this game, and probably Larry Sims for the next couple of games. But Gage just a tad bit out of position on the out route, and an 18-yard pickup for Braggs. And now it's a 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Carter under center. As Pat McClendon came in on that play, Bags gets the ball once again, picking up 5. Back-to-back completions to Bags. 2nd and 5 from the 46 now. Trips to the left for Carter. Richardson remaining in the backfield. They go across the middle, and Justin just couldn't put his hands up. Mickey with a catch across the middle of the field, and a risky throw from Carter, but he dials one up down to the 27-yard line now. And now an overthrow on the wheel route was a tight window to Mackey. Try to fit in a tight window. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Carter under center. It's a handoff to Richardson. Tackled down at the 19. Will be a 3rd and 2 for this Huskies defense. Can they get them off the field here? They run play. And Darrell White with a great tackle. Coming up, stopping Richardson short of the 1st down line. Now a 4th and inches, and I am shocked the Buccaneers aren't going for this. As they take their 3 and go up 3-0 late in this 1st quarter. As with the Vigil Hatcher injury, a 1st round bye would be huge for the Orlando Huskies, as they've already clinched their division with the Chiefs losing last week. Back-to-back division wins for the Huskies, and they're trying to get their 1st ever 1st round bye. 1st and 10 from the 23. Trips to the left, Sutherland in the backfield. And it's a handoff to Sutherland, and a great block from Kylo. Sutherland with a 12-yard pickup on that carry. 1st and 10 from the 35 now. Drew Stevens back in the game for the Huskies. And it's a handoff to Stevens, who picks up 9. And Jason Blacklock hurt for the 3rd time this season. And the injuries are piling up now in this one. 2nd and 1 from the 43. Play action pass. As Givens had Damien and just overthrows him. And a dislocated shoulder. Don't know how much time he's going to miss with that. Could be a week or 2. But will be out for the rest of this game. 3rd and 1 from the 43. It's a handoff to Sutherland. Sutherland has a ton of running room to that left side. Picking up a huge chunk on the play down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Givens back under center now. See a lot of Connor Kelly and Jarvis Peterson for the rest of this one. As this one goes to Kylo underneath him. He picks up the 1st down. 1st completion of the game for Givens, picking up 11. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Givens under center here. As he's going to roll out with room to run. Jamal with the block, and he's tiptoeing down the sideline, down to the 5. A 25-yard scramble for Tyreek Givens, getting them into a 1st and goal from the 5. They spread them out wide, and it's a handoff to Drew Stevens, who just walks into the end zone, giving the Huskies a 7-3 lead now. Sammy Leak's kick is up, and it's right down the middle. It's a great drive by the offense. Especially the rushing offense, and Steven Sutherland really put the team on his back that drive. A couple of huge runs. Now Justin and Miles Franklin able to get him down at the 23-yard line. Final play, or it should be the final play of the 1st quarter right now. 6 seconds left in it. Goes with a check down to Richardson, and Justin Martinez with a good tackle on the play, only allowing 5. Huskies up 7-3, but battling with injuries so far in this one. Gonna have to rely on some backups in some key situation games. 2nd and 5 from the 28. With a bubble on the outside, and Shane can't bring him down. And Javon Young and Bags are in a foot race, and he's stiff-armed off of him down to the 34. What a stiff arm from Bags. Now a 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. It's a handoff to Richardson. And another big collision between Gage and Richardson. Richardson winning that one, but Justin tackling short of the first down. 2nd and 7 from the 31. Trips to the left for Carter. Here comes the pressure. Just another check down to Richardson. And Darrell Wright punches that one out. They lose 2 on the play, but the Buccaneers recover the fumble. Lost 2 on the fumble. A great play by Darrell White. 3rd and 9 now from the 33. Bunch to the left. Across the middle of the field, and an easy first down completion. With an easy check down to Rose, picking up 10 on the play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 23. 3 tight ends on the field for the Buccaneers, but an awful throw by Carter, as the tight end had Dylan beat on that play. Pretty bad too, but a bad throw causes a 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Another bunch formation for the Buccaneers here, as CJ starting to come in. Is Justin able to tackle him down short of the first down line? 3rd and 1 on the way. Third and 1 from the 14. And wide open on the play. Into the end zone is Galloway, the stud tight end for the Buccaneers, on the crossing route, wide open, giving the Buccaneers a 10-7 lead. As Gage is back there to return this kick, a yard deep in the end zone with good blocking on the left side, just caught from behind at the 23-yard line. Is Drew Stevens, very close to 1,000 yards on the year. It's going to be our mission to get him that 1,000 yards this season. 1st and 10 from the 23. Trips to the left here. And Stevens with a nice jump cut there for 9. As now it's a 2nd and 1 from the 39 or 32-yard line. Givens under center, bunch to the right. Play action pass. As Connor drops a wide open pass that would have gone for at least 15 yards with the speed of Connor. An awful drop by Connor Kelly coming into the game. Now a 3rd and 1 from the 32-yard line. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, breaking 1 tackle, picking up the first down. A great job by Drew Stevens breaking that tackle. Now a 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. 4 receivers on the field for the Huskies here. As he hits Hunter underneath for an 8-yard pickup. First catch of the game for Hunter. Now a 2nd and 2 from the 44. Givens under center here. Play action pass. As he takes a deep shot downfield to Hunter, and Hunter can't track the ball in the air as it was underthrown, but it looked like he did have positioning, just couldn't track it in the air. It brings up a 3rd and 2 from the 44. The big rookie Isaiah Flynn in the game, and they're stuffed at the 45-yard line. Will be a 4th and 1 for the Huskies here. And they're going to remain on the field with their offense. A big 4th down. Bunch to the left. As Drew Stevens couldn't get the first. Loses 2 on the play. As Newsome with a great shed. A great shed from Newsome causes a loss of 2. And now the Buccaneers with great starting field position here. But a blitz sent by the Huskies, and Beach in on the play, losing 3 on the play is Richardson. Buccaneers up 3 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Huskies looking for a defensive stop here. 2nd and 13 from the 47-yard line. Huskies send a blitz here. Shane just got too deep on the underneath. And a good pickup on the play for for the Buccaneers. Now a 3rd and 2 from the 35-yard line. As Gage jumps the route, picks him off. Only the 4th pick of the year for Carter, and Gage takes advantage of a poor throw once again. And now a 1st and 10 from the 39, or Huskies back in business here. As Givens just takes off on that one, sliding down for the 1st down. As the passing game just hasn't gotten going yet in this one. Really waiting for that explosion. A 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. A bunch formation. As Givens once again hit as he tried to throw it. As this D-line is eating right now. Eating away at this offensive line that's played pretty well all season. But a 2nd and 10 from the 48. As Givens tried to take a one-on-one shot downfield to Hunter. But hit as he tried to throw it. And this pass rush eating alive this offensive line. 3rd and 10 from the 48. They go with a screenplay to Drew Stevens. And Stevens has blockers in front, picking up the 1st down. And the offense is going to hurry up to the line. 1st and 10 from the 39 now. As Givens lobs one up to Drew Stevens. Beat his man. Just another overthrown ball by Drew Stevens. Tyree Givens, I should say. 2nd and 10 from the 39 now. As Damian Open on the out route, hangs onto that one. Timeout called by the Huskies. 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1 from the 30. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. He picks up the 1st down and more, trucking his way through one down to the 18-yard line. 12-yard pickup for Drew Stevens. Now a 1st and 10 from the 18. As the Bengals won against the Giants, so this is a must-win game now for the Huskies. As Givens on the run hits Hunter. Timeout called. They're going to have a shot to the end zone. And then they're going to have to kick the field goal here. 1st and goal from the 8. And swatted away, trying to fit it into a very tight window to Hunter. And the Huskies are going to have to settle for 3 here, tying up the game. 10-10 going into halftime. And it's been tough sledding for this Huskies offense, as the passing game has just not been there. Buccaneers haven't had the easiest time either, but 10 points apiece for both offenses. See which one can take the lead in the second half here. As Gage won't return that one. The Huskies will start at the 25-yard line. Givens looks pretty pumped up to be back on the field to start this half. All even for the yardage to 155 apiece. 1st and 10 from the 25. Play action pass. Givens just using his speed once again, picking up 2 on that carry. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. A bunch to the right, Sutherland in the backfield. And that's a toss play to Sutherland, who has blockers in front. Great blocking downfield, and Sutherland stiff arming one man. 3 carries for 42 yards for Steven Sutherland. 1st and 10 from the 41 now. Connor Kelly wide open across the middle of the field. Givens with a nice throw, getting him down to the 37-yard line. Stepped up in the pocket, waited, and delivered a dime. 1st and 10 from the 37. Empty set here for the Huskies. As Givens diving forward, picking up 8 once again. As the pass rush is just too much to handle for this offensive line. 2nd and 2 from the 30. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens. Stiff arming his way past one. Getting down to the 21-yard line, a 9-yard pickup for Drew Stevens, who at this point is very, very close to that 1,000 yards. First and 10 from the 21. Amir Hoskins in the backfield for the first time this week. He takes a carry, only able to get back to the line of scrimmage as the Buccaneers played that well. Second and 10 from the 21-yard line. Bunch to the right for the Huskies here. As nearly picked off going across the middle. Givens hit as he threw it. Never saw the linebacker drop back. Nearly resulted in a pick for the Buccaneers. Third and 10 from the 21 now. Play action pass. As Damien with a great catch as the linebacker for the Buccaneers never saw the ball. Now a first and goal from the 4. Stevens in the backfield with Tyree Givens, and it's a handoff to Drew Stevens, but there's a flag on the play. Probably is going to be a hold, and it is on the Huskies. That will back them up to the 14-yard line, and a bad hold by Damien. That's unnecessary, but now a first and goal from the 14-yard line. Empty set here for the Huskies. As Damien wide open across the middle, trucking his way forward into the end zone. What a play by Damian Harrison. Making up for the holding penalty and getting into the end zone for the Orlando Huskies, putting them up 17-10 here in a must-win game to get the 1 seed. As James Aldridge is going to kick this one deep here. Pretty deep into the end zone for the Buccaneers, and they're just going to knee it. They'll start at the 25-yard line, as we haven't seen Jacob since he threw that costly pick that led to 3 points for the Huskies before halftime. First and 10 now. They go underneath, and Justin Martinez lays him out, and now another injury. Caden hurt on the play. Second and 1 from the 34 now. Huskies send the blitz here. Nobody comes in untouched. As Shane with a nice tackle, pushing him out at the 45-yard line. Hopefully we get some good news about Caden, and it's just an ankle bruise, so he will be back. Has been probably our best pass rusher all season. First and 10 from the 45. Caden is back on the field on that right side. Receiver coming in motion. It's a handoff to him. Shane got pancaked out the way. Javon Young with a great tackle. Rose probably would have took that to the end zone if Young never made that tackle. Now a first and 10 from the 36. Carter drops back the pass here as Dylan burnt on the play. Luckily tackles him down at the 2. Mackey with a nice stutter step to get past Dylan. And a huge completion. Carter found him immediately. And an easy pitch and catch for Carter and his tight end, but there's a flag on the play. See what it is. As camera's pointing toward Caden, could be a roughing the passer, and it is. Roughing the passer on Caden, but the Buccaneers will take the touchdown as they tie the game pretty easily. 17-17 late in this third quarter. As Gage is back there to return this one. Looking to make another big play this game, and he's got a lane down to the 32-yard line. As Steven Sutherland, 3 carries for 42 yards in this one. Having a really nice game for the Huskies when called upon. First and 10 from the 32. Givens under center here. Stevens breaking a tackle, then hit hard down at the 30, losing 2 on the play. Second and 12 from the 30 now. Givens under center. Now we have Flynn in the backfield. Seeing all of the running backs this game. Flynn only able to get back to the 31. Now it's a 3rd and long for this Huskies offense. Trips to the left. Gibbons overthrows Kylo, who was open. And you can't miss that type of throw in that situation with a tied ball game. And now the Buccaneers, with all the momentum right now, get the ball back. Rosenberg forces a fumble, but the Buccaneers jump on it. First and 10 from the 27. Nothing is going the Huskies' way this game. As they run with Richardson still fighting, picking up 4 on the carry. Kept those legs turning. Now he's 2nd and 6. They go with a pass play here, but Dillon's all over that one with a great deflection downfield, nearly picking off Jacob. Jacob Carter has been an elite quarterback all year, but a couple of questionable decisions in this game. But a 3rd and 6. And Dillon just a step behind Mackey once again as he picks up the 1st down. As a close ball game between the Buccaneers and the Huskies. But the Bucs with the ball right now, driving. 1st and 10 from the 49. Carter under center, switching the play at the line. As they go with a check down here. As Caden with a good tackle on the tight end, bringing him down to the 39-yard line. The Huskies are going to have to try and get some pass rush some way to disrupt Carter. 1st and 10 from the 39. They send a blitz, but it backfires, and Mackey's wide open. Allen Mackey is having himself a day, leaving Dillon on an island with Mackey is not resulting in good signs for the Huskies right now, as Mackey is cooking him on that outside. Gage will just fair catch this one in the end zone, and now the Huskies down 7 to begin this 4th quarter. See if they could pick it up here. 1st and 10 from the 25, bunch to the right. As Damien with a nice route on that one against the linebacker, still fighting down to the 50-yard line. What a play by Damian Harrison, getting down to the 50. 1st and 10 from the 50 now. Gibbons under center. And it's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and he's picked up and slammed hard. As a good thing for the Huskies offense, no turnovers this game against one of the best defenses is forcing turnovers. Playing a clean game, but the Huskies offense still stalling out in multiple drives. As Gibbons on the roll. Delivers a dime to Hunter, picking up the 1st down at the 36-yard line. Hunter just sat and waited the entire time, and Gibbons finally saw him. 1st and 10 from the 36. As Kylo wide open across the field with a nice juke, and looks like that was a face mask. It is a face mask on the Buccaneers. Will give the Huskies even better field position down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal from the 9. Flynn in the backfield, 3 tight ends on the field. Eric Franklin coming in motion. Play action pass into the end zone. Damien, touchdown! 2nd catch of the game for Damien in the end zone. But they are going to review it. Saying he might not got his feet down, but it is a touchdown for the Orlando Huskies. As Gibbons and Damien have connected on 2 touchdowns this game. And now it's a tied ball game midway through this 4th quarter. Can the defense get a huge stop here? caused a couple of fumbles, haven't gotten them. Have played some really nice defense at times, just as of lately, they've been struggling. Now a 1st and 10 from the 19. Carter under center to begin this drive. Goes underneath, and a nice tackle by Gage, only picking up 4 on the catch. Carter is really starting to turn his game around here. Second and 6 from the 22-yard line. Huskies send a blitz here. Wide open on the play. Iggs bags. Blitz didn't get there in time, and Carter recognized it too quickly. 1st and 10 from the 32. 3 tight ends on the field for the Buccaneers, but they decide to go with a stretch play. And Dylan, or Gage I should say, coming all the way across field to make that tackle. It's blocked out of the play, and nice tackle. 1st and 10 from the 42. Looks like the Buccaneers could be playing for a field goal, with milking some of this clock here. As Justin and Gage bring him down at the 48. As the underneath stuff is killing the Huskies right now, but a little worried to run man against these Buccaneers receivers. 2nd and 4 from the 48. Bunch to the right for Carter here. But the Huskies do run some man coverage, as Carter has to throw it away, as Grimes finally got some pressure on to him. As we haven't heard that name in a while. Grimes looking to play better in this playoff run. As Pat McClendon read the screen out perfectly, couldn't bring him down, but pushed out by Gage and Dylan. Great play call by the Bucs on the 3rd and short. Now set themselves up really nicely. 1st and 10 from the 35 with 2:25 left in this game. As Larry Sims and CJ come in on the sack. Great play by CJ and Larry. A loss of 6 on the play, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Huge sack for this Huskies defense. With CJ that started it, Larry finished it. 2nd and 16 from the 41. As they go with a check down to Galloway, and Gage with a great tackle. A loss of 1 even. And now they're in a very long field goal situation if the Buccaneers can't pick up any yardage. 3rd and 17 from the 42. 1:30 left in this one. They go with another screen play. And Grimes was all over it, incomplete on the play. And the Buccaneers are punting. Would have been a 59-yard field goal attempt from here, but they're going to trust their defense, as that looks to be a bad punt. Will be a touchback for the Huskies. And Tyreek Givens has struggled a lot this season, but has a chance to play hero ball here. 1:26 left. Givens drops back the pass, hits Hunter underneath. Hunter using his speed to pick up 8 on that catch. And the Huskies offense gonna go quickly here. 2nd and 2 from the 28. And they hand the ball off to Sutherland. And Sutherland with a burst of speed down to the 43. A great run from Steven Sutherland on that one. Clock is ticking. 40 seconds left. Huskies need about 30 yards to get in field goal range. And they give it to Drew Stevens. And Stevens is going to cap it off into field goal range down at the 33-yard line. What a run from Drew Stevens. Getting the 1,000 yards on the season and potentially setting up a game-winning field goal here. As they go right back to him, and Drew Stevens isn't done. Down to the 20-yard line after a 13-yard pickup. As the Huskies aren't going to waste any time, they are going to send Sammy Leak onto the field here to kick the game-winning field goal, but the Buccaneers call the timeout just as the Huskies thought they would. 1st and 10 from the 20. Sutherland in the backfield now. And it's a handoff to him, and it's a face mask by the Buccaneers. They are trying to go for that football, but costing them yardage. The Buccaneers call one more timeout. Try and ice Sammy Leak, but Huskies are just going to take a knee and call a timeout with 2 seconds left here to try and clinch the 1 seed. Sammy Perfect League has never let us down in a game-winning situation here. And the kick is up, and it's right down the middle. The Huskies clinch the 1 seed. In an excellent game running the football, the Huskies figured it out. Tyreek Givens, 105.7 QB rating, 13 of 24, 177 yards and 2 touchdowns. As the rushing game was explosive. Drew Stevens, 12 carries, 82 yards and a touchdown. Steven Sutherland, 5 carries, 62 yards. Tyreek Givens, 5 carries, 44 yards. As Damian led our team in catches and yards, 5 catches, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hunter right behind him for 4 catches for 40 yards. As the offensive line didn't play that well, but no sacks allowed. As Justin Martinez led the team in tackles with 9. A tackle for loss for Sims, Gage, Beach, and Justin, and Darrell White. And a sack from Larry Sims. I'm shocked they didn't split that sack between Sims and CJ. But a pick from Gage. No pass deflections. 2 forced fumbles. 1 from Darrell White, 1 from Rosenberg. Recovered none of them. But the Huskies are your 1 seed in the AFC this playoffs. And I'll see y'all in the playoff run. Hopefully the Huskies get healthy. Peace.